Hello, my beautiful ladies. It's Greta here, ladies relationship coach. And today's topic for you, my ladies, is: are one night stands worth it? Are one night stands worth it for you personally? And ladies, in this video, we're gonna do a story time, and I will share with you 5 real life one night stand stories. So get yourself some tea, coffee, make yourself comfortable and listen. The story number 1. I used to have a friend, and she started kind of having a lot of one night stands. And I remember I remember we met up, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? How is everything going? And she says, Greta, last night I met up with one guy, and she says, I feel so disgusted with myself and so embarrassed and so ashamed. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, later on, a couple months later, she opened up to me and she said that she had a one night stand with him, and it was just like a proper hookup. And now the point that I'm trying to make here, ladies, have you ever heard a guy saying, I had a one night stand and I feel so ashamed and disgusted with myself? No, a guy comes out, he's like, whoa, I had a one night stand, I'm the king, right? Is that one night stand sex worth it for you to feel this way the next morning? Not to even consider the guy, not to consider what the society thinks. Just, is it worth it for you to feel like this the next day? What does it do to your own self-value and worth, and what you think about yourself? The second story now is been told by my guy friend, and this is how it started. So we met up a while ago, and he said, oh my god, Greta, I have this friend, she's totally crazy, but I'm attracted to her because she's so crazy, and she was married, now she's divorced, she's really crazy, she has lots of hookups. But he kind of was admiring her, like when he was talking about her. And recently we met again, and he talks to me and he says, oh my god, remember my crazy friend? I'm like, yeah. And he says she had a mental breakdown. And I'm not surprised, right? I'm like, to me it totally makes sense. To him it does not, because he doesn't understand why. Men don't understand that when a woman acts crazy like that, divorces, sex, sleeping around, doing that crazy stuff, that it messes up with her mind, it messes up with our value, worth, with our emotions, right? Man not gonna get that. For a man, he might think like, oh my god, she's crazy, she's like a guy, she can have sex, she can do this and that, she can have all these one night stands and she's gonna be okay. No, it's different for a woman. We are not designed like that. So obviously it will, over a period of time, it will start mess up with your mind, and you will, as a woman, have like either a mental breakdown, or you will see a therapist or psychologist or someone else that can help you with the chaos that you created in your life for yourself by not following the rules of life in order to live a happy and healthy life, in order to do what's good for you as a woman, and by letting the society influence you in a way that we are equal now, therefore it means men and women are the same. So you as girls, you can copy men and have one night stands and mess yourself up, right? Because this is what happens when you copy man, because you are not a guy, you are a woman. This stuff does not work well with your mind, with how you are designed. So yeah. The third story is, so again, this guy was sharing with me, Greta, I had a one-night stand with this girl. She literally put herself on a plate, you know, so we had fun. It was really good. But, you know, now it's over. I'm not interested. But she keeps threatening me, and she's talking behind my back, and she's creating this gossip, and she's seeking revenge, and I don't understand why. I said to him, well, even though she did put herself on a plate, even though she did pursue you, you did take her. Now even though she did put herself on a plate, she's feeling hurt because she still feels like you took advantage of her. Because again, for a woman's sex and for a man's sex is not the same thing. So now, because she's hurt, even though she put herself on a plate, she wants to hurt you back because she is seeking revenge. The outcome of it is, ladies, do not put yourself on a plate, because how you respond to sex and how he responds to sex is a different story. Fourth story, this guy shows me his text messages. A hot girl, so he's showing off to me. He's like, oh my god, check me out, this hot girl, she's so successful, she's pursuing me, she wants to have sex with me. I look at the messages. The girl is full on pursuing a guy. She's inviting herself into his bed. She's charming him. The kissing emojis are non-stopping. She's literally trying to charm him that she's gonna give him like the best sex of his life, right? This is what we came up, you know, this is the society we live in right now. He is replying to her, and I'm looking at his text messages, and I can see that what he is responding to her, the messages are quite dry, right? There is no emojis. He's kind of very cool about, yeah, sure, come over, right? And I'm looking at his text messages and I'm thinking, you cheeky, you literally give me 2 lines of the sweetest emojis and we are just friends. To this girl who is pursuing you like crazy and is putting herself on a plate, you're acting all cool, no emojis, just kind of, yeah, I'll think about it. Can you see a difference, girls? And also, ladies, when women do that, right? This is the image that these women are creating about the rest of the woman. Same as you girls, when you date a guy who is not treating you nice, or he has taken advantage of you, or he used you in another way, you basically get this image of men in general going like, oh my god, all men are, you know, or all men are bad, or all men are this. So then these women, these successful, beautiful women, put themselves on a plate like this. This is the image that these women are giving to the rest of us. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's really embarrassing and it's really upsetting. Because then what happens is a guy chats you up, and he automatically expects or assumes that you're going to behave same as those women. He straight away lowers your value without even getting to know you. This is what we got into, girls, with the equality. Just because we are equal, it does not mean we the same. We did not become men, and men did not become women. And the fifth reason, ladies, do you think it's gonna be worth it? Let's say you do like one-night stands and all of that, but is it really worth it, right? So the guy is giving you all-night bullshit. If you're actually being at least a tiny bit of a challenge to get you into bed, if you're not being a challenge, if you're crawling yourself on his neck and you're trying to seduce him, he doesn't even need to give you the flattery and nice words because you're like putting yourself on a plate. But let's say you're a tiny bit of a challenge at least that night, and he is charming you, and then eventually he gets you into bed. Do you actually think that you're gonna have a good night with him? that you will get your needs met. He does not care about you. He just met you. Men are logical. His goal is to fulfill his needs, right? He does not care about you. He doesn't know you. So do you actually think you will have like the best sex of your life with a one-night stand? Women are looking for love. Women looking for like making love stuff. Men don't care. They just look for to fulfill their needs. It's not the same thing. Why? Like, is it really worth it, ladies? You tell me in the comments below. Ladies, the bottom line is men do not care about you. Not that guys are bad, but they just don't. Why? Because men naturally put themselves first. Men naturally care about themselves and their needs first. Right? He will tell you what you would like to hear in order to fulfill his needs. He will influence you to have sex with him in order to fulfill his needs. He does not care about you. He does not know how you feel after it or during it because he is not a woman. So ladies, therefore you must care about yourself. You must actually copy guys and do what's right for you. You must put yourself, your feelings, your emotions, your self-value, self-love first, and stop pleasing guys by putting yourself on a plate for them. What's the point of that? Okay ladies, so if you like this video, please press like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, let me know in the comments below what do you think. Join my Greta's High Value Women's School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach, and if you would like some one-on-one coaching, book me through my website, which is called ladiesrelationshipcoach.com, and I will hold your hand and help you to bring out the best in your man, so he treats you with value and respect, cherishes and adores you, plus loves you to the moon and back. Kisses from London.